Hi guys, it's Shannon with Play with the World, and I am of course playing with the world. I am in Paris, France. Beautiful. Give you a quick tour before we get into today's amazing message. Eiffel Tower! It's the Eiffel Tower. It's amazing here. I love Paris, and I also love sharing creative tips for you to be more inspired in your life. And today's topic is actually really important because it's about getting unstuck. Do you feel stuck in your life? Do you feel trapped by circumstances? I meet people all the time, and I started writing because I personally was stuck, and through finding my purpose I got unstuck. So I meet people all the time who are saying and asking, how do you get unstuck? How do I find out what I want to do? I'm so stuck. So the very first thing I want to share with you, if you feel stuck in your life and you are unsure of what your next move is to recognize that feeling like you don't have a choice is indeed a choice. So if you feel like you don't have a choice, then that means that that is a choice that you are making, because sometimes we feel trapped by our circumstances and we are really lacking the clarity, but focusing on how you don't have clarity keeps you stuck. So instead, start to create a space in your life to think about what you really want. And a lot of times we say, I don't know what I want, that's why I'm stuck. Well, you know what you don't want, and so it's important to move forward and stay and focus on the things that you do really, that bring you joy, that bring you comfort, that bring you happiness. And in this experience, you will feel more connected to yourself. So instead of saying, I don't know what I want, start to say, okay, a better question is, what do I want? And in that experience of asking that question, you will start to move away from what you do not want. It's a beautiful practice. Try it out. So the second step, if you feel stuck and you really want to get unstuck, is to stop comparing yourself to other people. Even stop comparing yourself to yourself. A lot of times we feel like we had it all together at one point in our life and now we're just completely stuck, or maybe you feel like you focus on your future and you're like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Stop comparing yourself. As you stop comparing yourself, you will realize that you have your own plan. You have your own life path. And as you take these steps to really honor your path, you will see more clarity in your own life, because it's not about them and what other people are doing, it's about you. I fell into this just the other day. The first day I was in Paris, I got on social media and I saw some of my author friends who were releasing books, and I was like, oh no, they have books coming out. My book's not coming out for a whole year. And I started to compare myself, and in this comparison I was completely feeling stuck, and I said, whoa, I'm in Paris. How can you be upset in Paris? And I snapped out of it, and I realized that we are just human. We are all just human. And so when you compare yourself to anyone at any time, you feel stuck no matter what. So just stop comparing yourself and recognize that you have your own power. So it's beautiful when you can do that. And this third thing that I want to share with you is to be grateful. A lot of times we feel stuck and we focus on how we just can't get it together. And in this experience, we stay stuck. So can you turn your attention to what you are thankful for? Can you turn your attention to what brings you joy? And as you do this, you will feel more alive and more excited and more connected. So I would love for you to share in the comments below what you are grateful for. Just list it out. Today we will practice gratitude, and as we start to practice gratitude, we get unstuck. Beautiful example of this is when I was in corporate, I was working in advertising, and I felt so stuck. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I just knew what I was doing was not working. And instead of focusing so much on how I hated my job, how I didn't know what I was going to do, I was so stuck, I said, okay, I'm going to be thankful. And I started to be thankful for my job and my boss and my coworkers. And in that experience, my whole life transformed. So I want you to try this out for your own self. Can you be thankful? Of course you can. Try it out and watch how your whole entire world changes. Okay guys, that's the message for today. I can't wait to hear your comments below. Thanks for playing with the world. I will see you next week with a whole new message in another beautiful location. Bye.
En partant, tu m'as mis le cœur à l'envers. Sans toi, la vie est devenue